Welcome to day one of the December workout. So same structure as last week. We have 3 blocks, and in each block we have 3 different exercises. In the program, I will have highlighted in bold the 2 main ones of each block. So if you don't have the time to do all 3 exercises, just focus on doing the 2 that are in bold. So let's get straight into it. First exercise is going to be split squats. So same as last month. Okay, we're gonna have the foot hip width apart on this side, and then just a nice stance that you can get your knee down to the floor and back up. Of course, you don't have to touch the floor, but the goal is getting down as low as you can. Heel up off the floor, okay? Same exercise as last week. We can do this with either body weight. You can do it with dumbbells in each hand, like so, or you can do it with a bar. So you pick the bar up off the rack and finding your stance again, same thing, and then bringing yourself down and up. Now, there's a variation this month for anyone that found that easy, or they want to progress it, they want to do something different. We can do a Bulgarian split squat. So for that, you're going to need a bench, okay? You're going to have the same sort of stance. You want the same thing, but the difference is you're going to have your foot elevated on a bench. You can have it foot down like that. You can have foot like that. Whatever you feel comfortable. I personally find it's easier to get lower with my foot flat like this. And for here, you're going to be focusing on driving the knee down towards the floor and back up. You're going to feel this a little bit more in the glutes than the regular split squat. And of course, it's going to engage more stability. Same thing with the Bulgarian split squat. We can do it completely body weight. Like we can add in some dumbbells. I'm just going to change the leg for variety for myself. Okay, so coming, same thing, up and down like so, or picking up a bar. This is of course the most challenging variation of all, and then putting your foot on the bench, coming down and up like so, okay? So 6 to 8 reps on each side there to help progress our squats. Then we're gonna move into a pullover. So you still need a bench, but you can do this off the floor if you don't have access to a bench. So I like to hold the dumbbell like so, but you can hold it like that if you prefer. You want your hands up in the starting position above your head, just a very slight bend in the elbows, and then you're going to bring the hands back overhead and coming back up, okay? This is a chest exercise, so you should feel a stretch in your chest and probably also in your lats. You're going to inhale as you come down, exhale as you come up. Okay, once again, if you don't want to do that on the bench, you can just do this directly on the floor, okay? You will obviously just be a little bit limited to how far you can go back, but that's absolutely fine. And then we're going to finish with a core exercise. So for here, we're going to do a half kneeling, either banded or cable wood chop. So what we're going to do is you're going to come into this position, okay? One leg in front, one leg down, kneeling. You're going to take the band or the cable like so. You're going to have your arms straight, and you're going to inhale and exhale, rotate around the body and back. Okay, inhale, exhale, pull everything up and rotate around the whole body. You're going to do it all one side, and then of course you're going to swap side. If you do want to use cables, then it's the exact same idea on a cable. You want the handle. You're going to bring it down so that it's about at the sort of chest height. And then you're going to inhale, exhale, rotate over the knee. And you really want to focus on getting that twist in through your obliques, okay? So that is the first block of exercises. Now we're going to move on to the second block. So here we're going to have our 3-point dumbbell row. So we have been doing this. You want feet anchored on each side, a bit wider than hip width apart. One hand down on a bench. If you're at home, on a sofa, anything will work, okay? You're gonna have your dumbbell. You wanna keep your back nice and flat. Inhale, exhale, pull up, elbow towards the ceiling. Inhale as you come down. Exhale. You wanna focus as you're pulling up to really be pulling from your lats so that you feel your upper back working, okay? Same variation for everywhere. Then we're gonna go to B stance hip thrusts, okay? So we were doing hip thrusts last month. So The hip thrust position is coming up like so. A B stance hip thrust is we're going to have one foot just slightly more in the middle, and then one foot is slightly in front with the heel down, okay? This means that 70 to 80% of our weight is going to be on this leg, 20 to 30% of our weight is going to be on this leg. It's more for stability, but obviously it's still going to provide a bit of force. And we're going to inhale, exhale, drive the hips up. Inhale, exhale, drive the hips up. Get really comfortable with this motion before adding any weight. Then if you want to add weight, there's two ways you can do it. You can just add a dumbbell, very simply, resting it on your leg like so. Okay, inhale, exhale, up. Or if you really want, you can, of course, add a bar where you need your pad. Okay, once again, you're gonna roll the bar on, make sure that it's centered, okay? You're gonna bring yourself up. I like to bring myself up, then get the feet in position, and then inhale down, exhale, up, okay? So, once again, for that one, you're gonna do 8 to 10 on each side. And then we're gonna finish off with a shoulder exercise, which we call around the world. So for this, you're gonna take dumbbells in each hand. You want your palms facing forward. Inhale, exhale, you're gonna bring your arms up, round like a circle, overhead, and then inhale, back down. Okay, that is gonna be your accessory exercise for that block of training, 6 to 10 reps of those. You will not need much weight for that, so make sure that you go lighter than you think. And then finally, our third block of exercises is going to be a Romanian deadlift. So we were doing this last month, okay? You can do it this time with dumbbells. So same idea as last time. Dumbbells on each leg. Inhale, push the hips back, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, keeping the dumbbells close to the legs. Exhale, come up. Remember, it's like we're trying to close the car door with our bum, and we want our arms to come down from our hips going backwards, not our upper body dropping down. Now, this month, if you prefer, and you want to progress it, you can, of course, use a bar. So same idea, okay? You're gonna safely pick the bar up, okay? Inhale, push your bum backwards, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Exhale, come up, okay? Keep the bar nice and close to your body. Use a mirror to check that you're keeping your shoulders back so that your back stays nice and flat. If you feel like your back is rounding as you come down, lower the weight, maybe go to dumbbells. Just practice this hinging motion. Then we're gonna go into we're gonna do a progression on our tall kneeling dumbbell press that we were doing last month. So there's two options. If you were struggling with it, please just keep the variation of doing a tall kneeling dumbbell press to get good at it. If not, the two options for this month is alternating. So for this, you're basically just gonna lift one arm up and alternate at a time. This will probably allow you to lift a bit heavier. A more complex movement is gonna be the isodynamic one, where you're actually probably going to want to go a bit lighter than you did last month, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be bringing the arms up, holding one arm up. You're going to do all your reps on one side while this arm stays up stabilizing, and then you're going to change to the other side, okay? On this one, obviously the arm is going to be consistently working, even if it's just stabilizing, and it's going to fatigue, so ensure that you start off with your weaker arm. And then finally, we're going to go into either an inverted row or a pull-up. So different variations here. You can do the row on a TRX. Same thing that we did last month though. I was just set up a TRX actually. Sorry, give me a second. So if you're doing it with a TRX, you're just gonna set this up, take the handles, okay? Lower yourself down, inhale, exhale, pull up, inhale down. The key thing, whether you're doing it on the TRX or you can set a bar up, as I said, like there, have the bar and do end of the bar, is that your body stays aligned, okay? And that you are moving the whole body, okay? Not just the top part of the body, okay? Your body stays straight and you're pulling all your body. Then of course with like any of these, the way you adjust your feet, if your legs are bent, will make it easier than if your legs are straight. And then the T-Rex case, the lower down your legs are, the harder it is, the further up, the easier it is. And then finally, just for those who want a variation on that, who are capable and who want, if you do want to do some pull-ups, you of course can do this. What you're just going to need is obviously a bar, okay? You want your arms just wider than shoulder width apart, okay? You're going to hang. You want to engage your upper back. You're going to inhale and exhale as you pull up. Chin above the bar, inhale, down. Exhale, chin up and down. If you are doing pull-ups, maybe just go and do as many reps as you can. Don't feel like you need to stick to the recommended rep range because obviously 6 to 8 is a lot of pull-ups. And if you want to work on them, don't feel the need to stick to that. And that is day 1 of your December program.